Stop looking in the rear view and start looking in the beard view. Beard view.
Oh, hello Destructoid, it's your old beard buddy Jed, and I'm here to show you Final Fantasy Explorers on the 3DS. While this game has not been announced for America or Europe, it has been filed for a trademark. So, maybe Square will bring in here, Square Enix, maybe they won't. Who knows? It is not doing so great in Japan. So it may or may not come here. So the type of game it is kind of Final Fantasy meets Monster Hunter. I mean, that's exactly what it is. So you can see here, I'm just running around, got an overworld town, a couple of shops to buy different things, and then you have your quests where you go up and you talk to these fine young people at this desk here. They give you quests. Of course, you got your Sid guy here that looks like a Mario. He just laughs at you, I guess. We'll quickly take a quest here, which I have already went through and said, what quest should I show these people? And you know what I mean by these people. I mean you people that are what. So you can go through the gate and you can walk through all the places just like in Monster Hunter. You start at point A and you have to go all around the map. But Final Fantasy Explorers gives you the option eventually to use your airship, which is nice. And there you can see the parts of the map that I've been to and unlocked. And you can fly, automatically enter at any of the blue spots, which is kind of nice. Again, when comparing to Monster Hunter. So this is kind of like baby's first Monster Hunter, I would describe it. See here, the characters are just kind of walking around. Missions, from what I've seen, can range from like kill X amount of enemies, or kill like a certain enemy that will be like a bigger boss, similar to like the monsters in Monster Hunter would be. And the combat is real-time hack and slash. And then of course you can do L and R here, and you can see the buttons press up on the screen, which give you different special attacks. So you can do L and X to do that. B, or R and B is that for me right now, which you can set those, which is really nice. Something that definitely sets this game apart. As you have so many different attacks that you can set, special moves that you can do, versus Monster Hunter, you're just kind of doing the same thing, you know, same few moves. This game, of course, has a bunch of different weapons that play completely differently. Again, similar to the Monster Hunter. I'm going to say Monster Hunter a lot, so get ready to have that in your head. When I played this before I tested this, this was generated differently. So apparently some of these parts randomly generated. I did not know that because I haven't had to replay a mission yet. I haven't found the point where I need to grind to like get items or anything like that, which is nice. That's one big thing that I had with Monster Hunter, where I just can't do the grind. In my mini map there shows of the monster we're looking for is over here. I'm going to stand here for a second and let my stamina meter build at the top. Above that's my health. You have a lot of health. I find this game really easy thus far. Again, I'm not like super far on. This did just come out in December, and I'm a busy man. Busy man. As you can see, there's like no dodges or anything really. You just have a run. So really, the most of your gameplay, you're just kind of going up to the monsters and just hacking them. You can play this with four friends online. I think you can do it locally as well. I don't know. I don't have any friends with a local Japanese 3DS, so it's not like something that I can test out. We can do missions together, which is kind of nice. But none of the missions thus far feel like you have to do that, because as you can see here, I can just stand here and wallop away, really with disregard for my safety, because you have so much health. One of the other things that's kind of strange about the game, in comparison to Monster Hunter, other than your special moves, is see that I have a number in the top left corner up there that keeps growing every time I use a special move. So you keep using these special moves, and it allows you to build up that meter so you can use like a kind of like a power up or a overcharge Probably what I would call it, I guess. Which gives you different benefits. It can make you like real strong for a little bit. It just popped up there and I have two choices, X or Y, so we'll just pick one. This is gonna make me hit a little bit harder. Which really helps you like pound the monsters down pretty quickly. There are ways that you can switch, so you're like playing as a different character from other Final Fantasy games. I guess it's just like an instance that you play as them, so you can do like Cloud and Lightning and all your favorites from Final Fantasy. Let me tell you how much Final Fantasy I've played. Not a lot. I did beat Mystic Quest though, so you guys can hold that against me in the comments because I liked it when I was little, but everyone hates it. So the other thing about the game that you might want to know is, yes, you can switch costumes and outfits. Different armor gives you different abilities, of course, so you can't just be like, this piece is really pretty and I want to wear it. But there's like no problem beating this. And you really just have an attack, a run, and then your special abilities, and then your like overcharge kind of things. And that's really the majority of this game. There is some free download content out, which is cool. So there's free download content. There's different classes. Of course, there's White Mage, Black Mage, Paladin, all those good things that people will recognize from other games and specifically Final Fantasy. They seem to just change your stats and give you like bonuses with certain weapons from what I've gathered. Right now I'm not even running a class. I'm just running as like the default, like no class. No class. It's like school in summertime. But it's pretty fun. It's kind of like I said, like baby's first Monster Hunter, where it's pretty simplistic, but I think it would do better here in America than it is in Japan. Kind of, you know, different cultures and different ways that people play games. But yeah, that's enough. You get the drift. That's the look at Final Fantasy Explorers. I hope it comes out in America and Europe, but that's up to Square Enix. And with it not doing so great in Japan, we might never see it, though it is filed for a trademark. Anyways, that's the beard view. And for the hype level, I give this 4 out of 5 beards. And for pre-order, I give it 0 out of 5 beards because pre-ordering is stupid. So see you next time.